Okay, we're gonna do a video about probabilities. So we're gonna talk today about and or in probabilities. So those two are sometimes confusing for students, and we're gonna talk about that today. You will see how easy it is. So let's check this exercise. If we roll a conventional dice, so we talk about 6 faces dice, right? Twice, what is the probability? And we have two options: getting a 5 and getting a 2 in the second rolling. Okay, that's A. So we're gonna use, we're using the word N. So let's solve this here on top. So when we have 6 in a dice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, probability of getting a 5, probability of 5 is equal 1 over 6. And probability of 2 it's equal 1 over 6, because there is just one 2 over 6 number and there is only one 5 over 6 number. So we have here the two probabilities they're asking for: probability of getting a 5 and a 2. So individual, those are the probabilities, 1 6 and 1 6. But because they're using the word n, we have to multiply 1 6 times 1 6. So when we use the word n, we multiply. So probability of 5 and 2 would be 1 over 6 times 1 over 6, which is equal 1 over 36. So that's the answer for this exercise. Now, if you think about it, getting two numbers in a row is harder than just getting one of them, because you have one option out of 6 and then you have another option out of 6, and you have to do both in the same chance. So it's harder to find. That's why it's 1 out of 36. It's very low, the probability. So let's check the second scenario. The second scenario is getting a 3 or getting a 4. So we're going to do that over here. Now we're using the word or, getting a 3 or getting a 4. We're going to see the difference. So we have the same conventional dice, number 1 through 6. And what we do is probability of 3, it's equal 1 over 6, because we only have 1 3 out of 6 numbers. And probability of 4, it's equal 1 over 6 too. Now the question is getting a 3 or a 4. So in the first rolling, you have two chances. So probability of 3 or 4, it will be equal 1 6 plus 1 6, which is 2 over 6 or 1/3. So you see that this probability is way bigger than the previous one, because you have two chances. So you have two options for the number, two possible numbers from 6 numbers. That's another way you can find it. Another way you can find it is two options, which is 3 or 4, out of 6 numbers. And that will simplify on 1 over 3, as we already know. So that's basically this video about. When you see the word n in probability, you will multiply. When you see the word or, almost all the time you will add. That's a sum of the two probabilities. Now remember that probability never can be greater than 1 or less than 0. So probability, it's less than or equal to 1 and greater than or equal to 0. It cannot be less than 0, it cannot be greater than 1. Okay, always. That for all probabilities. Okay, thank you very much, and just let me know in the comment if this video helped you in some of the subjects seen today. Thank you and have a great day.